Hello everyone and welcome to yet another tutorial. So today we are going to make a water bottle holder. So I made it so that whenever I want to travel with my water bottle or want to go running or hiking, I can carry it pretty easily. So I started with this round part and then I made rows of double crochet and I made a strap so that it can be a shoulder bag. So it's pretty easy to make, so I hope you enjoy the tutorial. Let's get into it. So you're going to start with a slip knot, and then we're going to chain 5, and then into this first stitch here we are going to make a slip stitch. But if you know how to make a magic ring, you can make it, but now this is going to act as my magic ring. And then you're going to start with 2 chains, 1, 2, and then into this ring here we're going to make 12 double crochets. So that's our first one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're going to make 12 and then I'll meet you at the end here. So once you've made your 12 double crochets, you're going to make a slip stitch into the first double crochet that you made, and that happens to be at this point with the 2 loops here. So you're going to just pull like that and you have your first row for our water bottle holder. So for the second row you're going to chain 2 and we're going to start with double crochet increase. So onto this first chain make a double crochet and another one. So that's a double crochet increase, and then into the next stitch we're going to make crochets. So 1 and then 2, and then into the next stitch 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. So for this entire row you're going to make for every stitch 2 double crochets up to the end of the row, and you're going to be having a total of 24 double crochets. Double crochets here in the last stitch. So you're going to make sure you have a total of 24 double crochets, excluding the first stitch, the first 2 chains that we made, and this one is where we made our slip stitch. You're going to skip it. So now we're going to make a slip stitch into the first double crochet here, so into these 2 loops here, and then tighten. This is going to be our second row. In our third row we're going to still make 2 chains, and then in this one we are going to make our first double crochet into this point, and then into the next stitch you're going to make a double crochet increase. So 1 double crochet and then another one like that, and then double crochet and then 2 double crochets in the next stitch. So for this row 3 it's going to be double crochet, then double crochet increase, double crochet, then double crochet increase, like that. So double crochet, and then double crochet, increase. So you're going to repeat this up to the end of the row. And then we are going to finish with a double crochet, increase in the last stitch, and make our slip knot into this first double crochet that we made. That's going to be the end of our third row, and now we're going to fit and see if our water bottle is going to be enough. And as you can see, it exactly fits my water bottle. If you have a bigger water bottle, you're going to continue increasing the number of rows for the bottom of your bag. So now we are going to start on working for the body of the bag. So for row 4, we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to work double crochets for the entire row. And for the third row, we are going to be having a total of 36 double crochets. So for this fourth row, we are going to be having a total of 36 double crochets. There's no increase or decrease. So make just normal, regular double crochets for the entire row so that the bag can start forming inwards. So for every previous stitch, you're going to make 1 double crochet on top of it. And then we are going to join using a slip stitch. As you can see, it has started kinda forming a certain pattern. So you're going to be having 36 double crochet for this fourth row. For our fifth row, now we are going to be working the mesh part of the bag. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once you have your 4 chains, you're going to skip the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and then into the third one we're going to make a double crochet like that. That's the first mesh part of the bag. Then chain 1, skip 1 into the next one, make a double crochet, chain 1, skip the next one into this one, make a double crochet. That's how it's going to be looking like. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. Make this up to the end of the row, and then I'll meet you back. So you're going to skip 1, and that's the end of the row. So for this part, one part acted like a double crochet and the other one was a chain 1. So into this 1, 2, 3, the third part here, we're going to make a slip stitch into this part of the bag like that. So that's the mesh part of the bag. So for our 6th row, you're going to chain 2, and then we're going to make a double crochet into the same stitch like that, and then we're going to make a double crochet into this chain space, and then on top of this double crochet stitch, so into this chain space, and then into the double crochet. So you're going to be making double crochets all around row 6. Like that. So into the chain space, and then onto the double crochet stitch. this is how it's going to be looking like. So for row 7 you're going to repeat what you did in row 5. So chain 4, 3, 4, and then we're going to skip the 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then into the third one we're going to make a double crochet like that. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. So we are going to repeat the mesh part and the not mesh part for the pattern for this entire bag holder. So chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. Like this. So for the mesh part you're going to be chaining 4, then skipping 2 and making a double crochet, and for the not mesh part you're going to make 2 chains and then double crochet in the same stitch and then continue with the pattern. So make the desirable height for your water holder bag, and then I'll meet you back so we can start on the straps. It doesn't matter if you end with the mesh part or the not mesh part. So I've made up to 16 rows, so you can make a bigger one if that's how your bag is going, if that's how your water bottle is bigger. So for me, as you can see, it fits this way, and this is what I want, because when I open here I can drink easily, especially if I've put warm water into my bottle. So but if you have a bigger water bottle, you can increase the number of your rows. So now in making the bag strap, we're going to start with chain 2. We're going to chain 2, and then we're going to make a double crochet into the same stitch here, like that, and then I'm going to make 5 extra double crochets. So 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So I'm going to have 6 double crochets, 1 and 6. So once I have my 6 double crochets, I'm going to chain 2 and then turn to this side, and into this first one I'm going to make a double crochet, then another one, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So you have your 6 double crochets, chain 2, turn your work, 1, 2, 3, and 6, chain 2, turn your work, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So because I'm making a shoulder crochet water bottle holder, I'm going to continue this number of double crochet rows until I have about 50 rows, and you can make whatever length works for you. So that for me works really well. So you're going to do this, and then onto this other side, when you put your bag like this, you can see they're on the same equivalent. You're going to make sure the number of loops you have on this side and this side is going to be equal, and then you're going to join onto this side using a slip stitch. So make the number of rows that you need for your bag strap, and then join to this other side using your darning needle or a slip stitch if you're using this hook. So do that, and then I'll meet you back. So this is how my bottle holder has ended up looking. So for the back strap, I joined this to this other side using a slip stitch, and I made about 50 rows of double crochet, and or 60 centimeters. You can make the number of rows that you're comfortable with. So thank you for watching my tutorial, and I'll see you next time. So I'm going to add a little bit of bows to make it more pretty. Bye.